Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here with a starter home build. Today we're going to be building the starter studio, which is just a tiny little house that doesn't cost much. It's a one bedroom studio. Well, if it's a studio, it only has one bedroom, but the bedroom's not actually separate to the living area. So it's like one big room and a separate bathroom. And I really enjoyed this one because it's just kind of the type of house that I would honestly use in my game as a starter home, and it's just a nice little modern house. So anyways, let's get into it. My chair just creaked. Sorry to creep you guys out, but basically it's got a red color scheme. It's very red, and I think it's kind of fun. Males or females could live here, and it's just a good home to move straight into because it's got just all the necessities and all of that jazz, and then you're pretty much ready to play a game. This is part of a exciting project I was involved in, a community project with The Sims. I was asked to build 5 houses to be placed in a new world. Oh my gosh, that's being released on the 11th of June. So I'm releasing several build videos this week. You may have already seen the other ones. But basically, this new world's going to be completely blank. It's just a blank world The Sims is releasing. It's called, if I'm just trying to find it, it's called Newcrest. So I have no idea what the world's going to look like. Currently, I am building in Willow Creek because I've never seen the world. I was just told the size of the lots on a particular street, and I'm building 5 houses for that street. So, aka, it's a neighborhood within the world. And there will be 2 starter homes and 3 family homes that you'll be able to download off the gallery. And it'll be under the hashtag BuildNewCrest. So if you want to get all these houses, you're most welcome to. They can go straight into your game, and there'll be other builds by other creators up there. So I guess The Sims just wanted to ask a few builders in the community to create some homes in the correct sizes. So you're pretty much ready to put the homes into the world if you didn't want a blank world to start with and you didn't want to build it up yourself. But anyways, for this build, you can see here basically all the interior colors. We're still yet to put some more windows in, I think. But I believe this house is super affordable, and it's still super nice for your sim to live in. I mean, that's me personally speaking. But all of these houses that I'm building, they have a contemporary feel about them. They're inspired by the homes that I'm surrounded by in my everyday life here in Australia. Contemporary homes, maybe they have a slight beachy feel. It would be great if Newcrest was actually a beachy town, but like I said, I have no idea. All I was told that it was green and lush, so I'm just as excited as you guys to see what it looks like, and hopefully by the time you're watching this, maybe it's come out, but it probably hasn't yet for those watching this as this video comes out, so we'll just have to wait patiently. But anyways, we're just putting in the kitchen, having a bit of an industrial feel there by adding bricks, and it's a black kitchen, so there's lots of high levels of contrast, but it's still a fairly dark home. The bathroom, I'm looking back at this and I kind of wish I made the bathroom have black tiles to match the kitchen. Bit of a shame, a bit of a regret that I didn't do that, but you know, these things happen. It's easy enough to change. So I would say when I put this in my game, I'm going to change that. It's very likely. And I've recorded the audio over these build videos, all 5 of the build videos today. So I've noticed that I've actually done a white bathroom in, oh gosh, I hope it's not all of the builds, but almost all of the builds. That's a worry. I really obviously like a white bathroom. But anyways, there's just a separation wall for where the bedroom is. Easy enough to completely separate if need be. But I'm pretty sure with this house you can just move one sim straight into it as soon as you open up your game. You shouldn't need to get any extra money or use any extra cheats. This house also doesn't make use of many move objects cheats in it. It doesn't really use it very much, maybe a tiny bit. But basically not. We were asked not to use many cheats. We were asked also to keep it pretty simple so it could suit all players' games and to use base game only. So you shouldn't have any troubles with it. It's just a nice simple little home. Figuring out what I wanted to put here, a bookshelf. In that corner, you could put shelving and things on there, or maybe you could, I don't know, make it a little nook where an easel could be if your sim's going to be a painter. It could be a bit of a handy nook in the corner, but in terms of windows, it's really limited. We've been able to spend a little bit more on furnishing the house, having less windows. So it's pretty dark right now, but you know, you could definitely brighten it up with a little bit more cash money. I can't recall if we actually put any more windows in, but I'm definitely trying to keep this on the absolute and utter cheap while still looking kind of presentable. I think this is probably my most successful starter home because it's actually decent to live in. It's not like it's missing anything. So maybe sacrificing the windows was an okay idea. And yeah, it's looking pretty cute. We're just doing a few things on the exterior. We have this nice wooden pathway going to the front door, and we do put in some extra windows. There we go. So it's looking a little bit better now, but you can see our money is definitely starting to run out a little bit. Just doing a loop around the front of the house to check out what else we can do. Here I am using the move objects cheat because I wanted to make some landscaping that looked a little bit realistic. But yeah, it's pretty minimal. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't call this a lush backyard at all, but it's enough to look presentable. It's enough. And there's a few things around the house so it doesn't just look like it's sitting there in starkness or in a barren place. Like, it kind of works it into the environment a little bit. So we're just doing a bit of terrain paint, and it's pretty much more or less done at this stage. So just a quick little build. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you use this at all, because I'd love to see how it's renovated or how the colors are changed. I really enjoy seeing that. It's one of my favorite things. So yeah, just making it look all pretty. But anyways, we're about to go into the screenshots just now. And there's not very many because it is a starter home, but there's just a few there. So first up, we have the exterior of the house. I do like the background, but it'll be different, of course, in the new town. I'm so excited to see the new world. And just around the house, a few different views. I do like the inset windows. And here's inside the house. We've got red and blue. I think those colors go together really nicely. And then the little kitchen. In real life, this would be pretty cool to live in. I'd love something like this. Be so cool. If I could buy this for $16,000, I totally would. I would just sell my car and save a bit of money and I'd be set for life. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. And I look forward to speaking to you soon.